All right, I'm ready now.
In the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
That would have worked if you'd have, like, if that hoe was like to pitch that hoe to the running back on the left side. It'd have been gone. Oh yeah, nah. I'm just looking at the fact that shit. If you know what I'm saying, if they would have had that shit in there.
From the gun, it's Allen.
I didn't even go for the pick. I went for the kill.
Inside the 40. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Elijah Molden up to make the stop. From the 36, Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Allen from the gun on third down. And down he goes. They sack him back right.
Why you didn't throw it away?
1-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time. Who
You gotta throw that away now. You can't just be accepting shit like that.
As he'll punt it away for the second time.
Oh.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Shit, you never know. You might make that hoe. Oh yeah, you ain't got no faith in that nigga, do you?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Oh shit, like that?
When they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
I went out of the pocket.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep.
Try this one-on-one.
What's all this they talking about, bro?
Well, he's been doing this for
like my nigga pinged out or something, man.
Still there, and he showed it off on that
Here we
one.
go.
Yeah, nigga, what gave the boy past that? He wanted about 50. Oh, okay, look at this shit, fool.
It's on YouTube, fool.
Fuck your YouTube, man. What's up, Pastor, bro? Y'all?
What's good, bro? Shit, man.
Chilling. On that booty, chilling. Hey, fool, there's no going gulag on that. We had to play it again. We had won, though. It's no gulag. That shit ridiculous. Hey.
He'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there at a first down.
Were they second and short? They brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. From the red zone now, Tannehill. To the line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to AJ
Holy shit, but we some assholes, bro. God.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
Look at some asshole by nature, dog. My mama, fool. That was fun, though. Oh, God. No place, nigga. My leg was going crazy. I'm up there punishing niggas up the hill. I seen you down the hill. I was like, all right, we got a chance, so he gonna know where they coming from.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Yep. What they shine hard. That way, nigga, man. I gotta eat that gas. That victory, dude. Hold on. On my life, bro. Cause them niggas, that 60 ball broke us, bro.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans
yeah, that 60 ball broke us, bro. Look out, Pastor.
What's happening, bro?
A nigga had 63 kills on Warzone on us, man.
What?
63. Yes, 63. Like 120. Like 117, 122 or something like that, bro.
God, dog. Nuke that bitch. They ain't got nuked.
Nah, they was not. Yeah, you gotta blow them up. You gotta blow them up. Sure.
For real. God, dog. Oh, nah, fool. I think I would have bagged out that bitch, fool. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, Jenkins.
To start the drive is complete.
Bet that bitch.
Him to just 4
yeah.
Second down.
17-7.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And
yeah,
he's up
maybe go back
inside.
inside.
A gain of 2 out to the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Play action. Now it's Allen. He hits Beasley right side.
Make him fumble it. Come on.
Have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Here we go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, you better slide on that one.
With a slide at the end. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Allen going to give it to Moss.
Okay.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. To the air, Allen.
Oh, come on.
Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That's good shit right there.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills get a late score here. The
damn.
Minute of the 1st half.
At halftime, before halftime like that? Put that boy in that blender?
Finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the 1st half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Tannehill on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And
he dropped it.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Who over there just standing around?
Line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Go with this bullshit again.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Tannehill. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play, because he saw he had a receiver in the area, and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing again is Tannehill. This complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill looking downfield for Jones. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered cover. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. This is caught by Evans. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They go counter with Breida. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Allen. Incomplete.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
Allen off the play fake. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 30 big ones. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hollister. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Allen going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Johnson the intended target, and it's second down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot.
Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Boy, I thought he was free, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the side.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a first carry for their fullback. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Henry running right. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Titans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
That one caught out wide by Julio. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So at that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. On third down, Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these 2 offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Going deep for Diggs. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, Allen. Just keeping the play alive. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. One final try here for Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's got some space here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. To the air, Allen. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Touchdown! That's caught. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Monty Rice showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 49's the mic.
Throwing now, Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Check 26, check 26.
Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 3rd down. Tannehill. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.